the title, let's get into this. I don't know, something's just rubbing me the wrong way about this casting here. Don't even know much about the Odyssey. I guess I'm gonna learn it now on the live stream. Hence, where we go live and rant it out. Let's see. All right, so what I want to know is, will the Odyssey be a memorable, epic film? Okay, I want to go through the casting here, if we may first. All right, so casting is something that caught my attention. So just bring up, of course, there's the money ties. If you want to help the channel and keep me going, just go ahead and donate to the Cash App Rings True with the Z. The link is on the channel page. We're talking the Odyssey and the odd casting and oddities of that casting. So we're just going to go to cast of the Odyssey on your Google, and then just do the Odyssey and go to Wiki. Of course, it's the best thing. Better than IMDb, everyone. That's where we're going. So I am Spooky Kitty says, apparently the Odyssey is amazing. Apparently, huh? Wow. I don't know nothing about it, so that's why I'm ranting it out now. It's glad to hear, Just going over the casting, and yeah, I starting to have to educate myself. I'm a Spooky Kitty on the Odyssey itself, so I'm going over it now through the live, right? So yeah, amazing, huh? Let's go. Matt Damon, right? You're not sick of him yet, huh? You're not sick of him? And your epics? The Great Wall? No? You love him? The Rip? You loved him? Yeah? You still love him? Good. Very good. You like Travis Scott? Yeah? You like Elliot Page? Epic. Yes? Yeah. Well, yeah. Of course they would. Of course they would. Of course. Of course. Yes, I'm a Spooky Kitty. Great. Wonderful. I'm happy for them. Let's see. Elliot Page probably puts in a great performance. Zenaida, the usual, right? Matt Damon, per usual. Tom Holland, boring. Anne Hathaway, boring. Travis Scott, what the fuck? Yeah. Charlize Theron, who cares? Yeah, anybody care? We care. Okay, hold on, we care, everybody. Let's go to Wikipedia. Hold on. Christopher Nolan. Ah, yes, Mr. Nolan. He's got to come back for that Monday. Which one with Elliot? Nothing. Elliot is amazing. Love him in Juno when he was pregnant. Love him in that performance. Are you kidding me? Elliot was a god in fucking Juno. To play a pregnant woman when you're really a man was amazing casting. Yeah, that sounds like amazing casting to me. Right? On Juno. Unbelievable. But thank you, I am Spooky Kitty, for being on Matt Damon's side, apparently. I don't know, I gotta read this. Oh, Greek. Okay, so we got Homer's ancient Greek epic, the Odyssey. Okay, wonderful. So this gotta be Christopher Nolan. Anybody to do it, you're giving it to Nolan, right? As far as visuals, no. But yeah, IMAX. Matt Damon, Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson. Very good. Zenaida. You know what's funny is that Zenaida and Pattinson were in that movie recently. Yeah, that was a good movie. Ah, sweet. Okay, yes. Right, Kitty, Pattinson and Zenaida team up once again, right? I didn't see the drama film where they were married or something. I heard that was, I don't know, I didn't see that. I need to see that. I love Rob Pattinson. I love that he's in this movie, I love I get to see him. He's in Dune 3, too, opposite Zenaida again, right? I can't wait to see that one. And then she gets to star with her husband, right? I think they're married now. I don't know, homie to it, but Tom Holland. So that's cool. It's a strong cast of names. There's no doubt about it, And then you got Nolan, but it's not the strongest. It lacks a lot. It lacks so much. So Nolan needs to bring the heat, right? You're saying it's stellar. He's bringing the story. He's bringing the visuals. Yo, Kitty, these visuals look sick. I don't know. I haven't seen it. All right. Yeah, neither have I. This is the first time I'm going on it. I do the rants live. I, rant it out live, and answer the poll myself at the end along with you. But I just, and John Berthel, wow, I wish he has I hope he has like a prominent role. I love me some John Berthel, yes? Do we not love John Berthel, everyone? Can't wait for Dune. Yeah, me neither. I can't wait for Dune Messiah. I am a Spooky Kitty up in here, doing it real, doing it right. Double E, yes. Love it, I am Spooky Kitty. I can't wait for Dune Messiah. I'm so psyched for this epic conclusion, right? Of the Dune saga, right? We're finally getting it. That is worth to look at. That movie is worth every dollar, right? Just to look at and watch and listen to. I love it. So let's see if the Odyssey can pull off, right? Something before that. It's coming out in a few days. Yes, a few days. Premiered on July 6th already, and it's called, okay, worldwide and Friday, right? IMAX, all that, kitty. Spooky kitty, it's getting hot here. So Matt Damon, yeah. So I guess Matt Damon's gonna write, portrays Odysseus, whatever. $250 million. Wow. Yeah, but I can't wait for Dune. 250 million. Could you believe that the Adventures of Cliff Booth that's coming up on Netflix this year? I got a budget of 200 million. Could you believe that? So, 250 million, right? Where's that money going? Well, you see, right? I'm taking my girl to see it this weekend. Oh, sweet. Yo, that's an IMAX? Yo, I'm Spooky Kitty. You gonna see this in IMAX? That'd be sick. Yes? This shit looks really... There's some pictures here that look... Yeah, Cash App. I'm demonetized. Been so for 4 years. Demonetized. There's some pictures. I will, bud. There is some pictures here, Spooky Kitty, that are looking really freaking dark. They remind me of like Gladiator, but like way better. Probably not IMAX. So, okay, I could see why, right? You got to be special for that shit. But yeah, no, deal, real deal. Even seeing it in regular theaters is an accomplishment, dude. More than the real viewer's gonna do, unfortunately, right? This isn't. I'm a Dune guy for sure. I'm Dune, but this is. There's a picture. Let me put my phone down, man, because I did the Odyssey or whatever, and there's this picture, but right, like they look like Roman. I know it's Greek, right? Roman Greek times, like kind of deal. Yes, this Roman, yeah, it's like this Roman look is so Gladiator, like esque, right? Or another film, Troy. It's something. The way they're doing it here is good. It's dark. I like the cinematography. No one's bringing what you're looking at. He's bringing what you're looking at, but is he bringing Dune? Is he bringing Dune what you're looking at? Can he go to that level, right? What's the story here? Some Greek story? All right. Not really of interest. The story is, no matter how good, I am Spooky Kitty, I love it. I love me some Nolan, man. I love, I love it. But dude, what is the fucking story here, bro? Like, are you really gonna care, man? Like, what kind of story can he make from this Greek mythology, the Odyssey? Like, really, Homer? It's an ancient Greek epic? Come on, dude. Sounds like a boring-ass book from high school, Holmes. Like some history bullshit, Trojan War, fucking data. And then you got Anne Hathaway, and if she ain't naked and getting nude and showing some little things, it's not worth it. What is she doing? Devil Wears Prada 2? It's just over with. Getting out there before that comes out. Or did it come out? It already came out. I'm tired of this. Looks like it. Dune was visually... I Am Spooky Kitty says, looks like it. Dune was visually amazing, and honestly looks like it will be the same. Listen, man, there's a difference between something being eye candy and really, really interesting to look at. You know what interesting to look at means? Like a painting? Do you know what Dune is? Dune is a painting, my friend. We got to get this correct, okay? That's why it's nice to look at. Yes? The Odyssey's not going to be that. It's Christopher Nolan, okay? So no, my friend. Very two different movies. So it's to 1984. I Am Spooky Kitty says, so is 1984, but films make things more fun and entertaining. Yes, it's very true. Yeah, you're right. Like Citizen Kane or some boring storyline, right? You're right. Films can it, right, make it come to life. Okay, right? It's definitely Christopher Nolan, right? I Am Spooky. Who can do it? It's Mr. Inception himself, yes? Not one of my favorite, but that's where he got Elliot into the picture, right? Did Elliot a favor. Elliot called him the favor. No one was like, hey, you want to star in this epic? That you're hot right now. So it was 1984. Okay. Yeah, but it's very different. Two different films. Dune is shitting on this already, dude. $250 million to Nolan. Nah, I mean, there's some good visuals, it looks like. I'm just looking at pictures, dude. I'm just looking at the wiki, and I'm looking at just the Odyssey. I didn't look at no trailer, man. I don't look at no trailer yet. Dune is an incredible story. I Am Spooky Kitty says, Dune is an incredible story about putting faith in strong leaders. It's more than just eye candy. Very good. Well said. Yes, I agree. And that's what I want to see from the Odyssey. You just said it yourself out of your own mind. I'm Spooky. I want to see that from the Odyssey, right? Yeah, more than it's incredible story. Correct. straight and strong leaders in Matt Damon, right? He's leading the charge, it looks here. Weezo too old. He's too old. It's washed. He's washed. He ain't Timothy Chalamet. It ain't Dune. Done. Wow. But he'll make it. No one will make the money. Never said the movie won't make the money because it's all click, you know, got to go see it for yourself. You're going to go see it, I see. Right? Rather than wait for Fandango for it to get to $5.99 and then rent it. Because that's all it's probably worth. You know, man? But you're cool. I can't see myself sitting through this. How long is it? How long is it? I am Spooky Kitty. How long is it? Oh my God, 173 fucking minutes. Oh, get ready. Did you pack your lunch? I am Spooky. Did you pack your pillow? I make sure you got off work the next day. Did you? Because this boring ass bullshit you're gonna put yourself through? You want to see visually stunning 300, my friend, did it the best. When it comes to any Greek mythology, anything you want to do, I am Spooky Kitty. And guess who saw the 300 in theaters? Yours truly, my friend. Yeah, I did. I got to, with the girl. Yeah. I took someone else's girl, man. Apparently, the Odyssey is like Oppenheimer, where it's about a guy coming to terms with things that don't matter. You know what I mean? We done that. We done that, man. 300 did it the best. Coming to terms with things he can't change. Yeah, we did it. The Leonidas, man, he did it the best. Check it out. 300. Zack Snyder, I believe. Yeah, I saw it in theaters. Epic. Awesome. Visually stunning. You know, shitting on the Odyssey and Christopher Nolan. There's no story here. You won't be able to follow it if there is. And you won't give a damn when it's done. And that's the thing. You will leave nothing with the theater. You'll leave nothing. You'll feel nothing. Okay? Dune, you'll feel something. That's why we're here today, right? I like 300, but I'm a Spooky Kitty says, I like 300, but it's kind of just slop for edgelords. Looked amazing, though. Yeah. I'm not talking about, no, like, you know, we're not critiquing, right? 300, but I'm saying, right, if you want something like this, Greek mythology story, 300 versus a whole fucking army that's the story of Greek mythology. That is no mythology. And that, even at that, any mythology does not match that story of Leonidas and the 300 in Benopoly Pass. Benopoly Pass, whatever. So, yeah, good try, though, versus the Persian army. But good try, Nolan. And the Odyssey follows Odysseus, the legendary Greek king of Ithaca. This is all fake, right? On his long and perilous journey home following the Trojan War, chronicling his encounters with mythical beings such as the Cyclops. Oh my God. A fucking Cyclops in 2026? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, of course, but not this. Then there's sexy orgies going on, dude. He's trying to use him to seduce homeboy. Come on, man. What the fuck? 4 hours of this shit? Good luck to you, sir. I'm Spooky. If you come out the same, good luck to you. I don't think you're gonna find your way out. Oh, so you get to see a Cyclops, a Polyphemus, sirens. What, Siren Head? Or the sirens in the ocean? Mermaids when they're sailing, right? So we get to see the mermaids when they're sailing, and they'll be scary and like, calling out to him. He'll be falling. He's gonna fall in the water. One's gonna grab him, right? Oh no, Matt Damon's gonna die. No, he's not. And then, right? Okay. Perilous journey through the sea because of all these sirens surrounding the boats. And the nymph, well, attempting to reunite with his wife, Penelope. Oh, fucking A, right. And let me guess, he reunites with his wife, Penelope. No fucking spoilers here, everybody. I am Spooky Kitty says, have you never watched Lord of the Rings Extended? Those are 4 hours, and I live every second. Yeah, but you don't know the real reviewer of my channel then, friend. That's the problem with these people and these viewers and algorithm and YouTube and movie reviewers and everybody thinks they know about movies, right? Check my 1.5K videos in 1 year and a half. Been on for 4 years, over 100,000 views, demonetized since day one for exposing these movie bullshit reviewers. So yeah, love Lord of the Rings. Just did a live stream a few days ago, my friend, on what was the best sequel. Or the best Lord of the Rings ever out of them all. Out of them all. One movie to rule them all. Yeah, go watch it, man. I'm not going to tell you. You have to go watch my video. Yes. Love Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. I burned it onto DVD back in the Disney. With all those extra scenes extending it. Yes, sir, the two towers. Yes, don't never front on me, my friend. I'm here for a reason. I'm talking because I should and I can. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I am Spooky Kitty, so that a long movie can still be great, right? Well, yeah. Are you asking me that question? Then my answer is yes. My answer is yes. When it's a good movie, a great movie. You said great movie. That's right, correct. Great movie. $250 million. It better be an epic fucking movie. Will the Odyssey be a memorable epic film? One voter says yes. Real reviewer, it will be an epic film. You know, 250 mil, Christopher Nolan. You got a okay cash. You got Matt Damon, who has never Green Zone. Oh, hold on. Wait, the Great Wall. Oh, hold on. But we're ready for Matt Damon again, everybody. We're ready for him to lead this no. Ha ha. Ha ha. Apparently it is. I am who he says. Apparently it is. Well, you know, you really honestly remember. I'm glad. You know, I really hope you have a great time, which you will. I will never be caught dead or in a Greek mythology in a theater seeing this shit with Matt Damon at 60. How old is this fucker? That's the mythology you have to. No, buddy, I'll be done soon. Okay, just a few more minutes. All right, and then we'll play. Okay. All right, son, hang in there. What? No, son, I'll be done soon. Okay. All right. All right, sorry about that. I am Spooky Kitty. I am Spooky Kitty says, even Jeremy John said it's awesome, awesome-tacular. Awesome-tacular. Yeah, you got to see the movie. Mm-hmm. Is that what he said? He actually got words out, huh? Cool, man. No, awesome, though. Thank you. That was funny. I am Spooky Kitty. You are funny. Thank you. You are entertaining, my man. Thank you, bro. Oh, you are good. I like you very much. Thank you for coming in, I Spooky Kitty. Make this stream worth it, dude. Thank you. Really appreciate your time tonight. Thank you. Wonderful. You're awesome. And for doing the vote. Okay, thank you. You're going to make me cry, man. Thank you. Really. You're making this an Odyssey, you know? You're bringing us through the Odyssey. Really, though, I Spooky, if you could watch this movie, yeah, no, thank you. If you could watch it, like you said, you're going to take, a significant other there. You're going to watch it. Man, dude, if you could watch this on the Friday night or Saturday, come on Saturday, you know, comment something on this live, you know, after it goes off or whatever. Please, man, let me know what you think, man, what we discussed, you know, if I was wrong, you know, if you felt I was, you know, if you feel I'm wrong now, great, but if you feel I'm definitely wrong after seeing it, please, you know, tell me, say, hey, Real Viewer, you're wrong about this, you know what I mean? We'll run it back, and I'll take a second look, brother. I want to take a third or fourth look. We'll see it together. You know, I want to love an epic, you know? I do, like Dune, but Dune's it, you know, this is, I just think it's thrown in the middle of the year, you know, to get us with Matt Damon, and you know, just Nolan again. Nolan pops up. It's been a long time, right? How long has it been for Mr. Nolan? I don't know. It's been a while. But it's just too long of a movie, a very high budget. There's a lot to live up to, I Am Spooky Kitty, with this film. There's so much to live up to with that budget, and there's not much really hype and grandeur, you know? It's out there. People are, you know, but it's not like Dune or, right? It's not, there's something about this hype for this film. People are very cautious, right? To give this kind of that epic, right? Up there with Lord of the Rings, up there with, right? Any other Nolan film, even at that, yeah? It's been yet to remain to be seen. I Am Spooky Kitty says, I do generally see a lot of people online that don't want this movie to succeed just over casting non-white people. Oh, okay, no, non-white people. Yeah, okay, I didn't know that, dude. I didn't know that was the thing. Let me take a look at the cast again, all right? Let's look at this cast, okay? Because it is an ad. Now, listen. I did a whole thing on Ellen/Elliot Page. You know, I love Elliot Page from certain movies. You know, from I know Flatliners was whack. You know, but I liked her. I liked her or him from another movie I was talking about. I did a whole stream on it. You know, the body is just what gets me. The body dysmorphia. I think it's more body dysmorphia, and then she'll just come out as bisexual, pansexual, whatever, or unisexual. So that's all. You know, it's just be honest, you know? Like, you weren't honest before about being a woman, but now you're honest about being, so then she's gonna, you know, flip-flop. You got to, you know? But you just go right in the middle. Ride the fence. I don't ride the fence here, you know? But I try to look at the cast. Give me a second. Yep, honestly, the cast. Okay, for non-white people, huh? For non-white people. Okay, so I see a couple white people. I mean, I see Elliot, right? I see Tom, I see Matt, I see Robert, I see John. Right? Is that what we're saying here? Over casting non-white people. You didn't know. Einstein says, you didn't know that was a thing? Search Geeks and Gamers and Ryan Keneal. There's an online brigade of racist incels that do this fake outrage for every movie. Yeah, I don't do all that, bro. I do it. I'm a movie reviewer. If you want to go to a crime or life reviewer, which I am too, if they commit a crime or something, I'll go on that, you know? But we all bleed the color red, so that's the problem. If he was bleeding green or some shit, then I would say you're a fucking alien. There's something wrong with you. But you bleed red like me, so then we're the same. I stand up, you know, you're 6 foot, I'm 5'8". What's the difference? Height. You know what I mean? What's the difference? Color. What's the difference? There's no difference, motherfucker. You bleeding. I can make you bleed. You know? You can make me bleed. So the Odyssey's taking us through the Odyssey here at cast. Zenaida played out, bro. Played out boring. Played out boring. Very nice to look at with exotic, but she shows no skin. And if there is skin shown, you're not interested to see it. She's Timothy Chalamet's wife, right? And Dune. Leave it be. Stop it. You know? Enough. They're getting hot with Tom. Tom's like, come jump in this shit and be Athena. You know, whatever. Tom, she got the role. And to Tom, come jump in this shit. I don't know what Tom's doing in there. Tom's Spider-Man. Fucking Saving Private Ryan, Matt Damon. But we can all suspend our disbelief, you know? And that's a movie. That's what you do. You take you through an Odyssey. And then you see Elliot Page and you're like, oh shit. It brings you back to reality. You know, you can't get lost in the Odyssey when you see Elliot Page unless she's in full-blown makeup. Which we know she won't be. Anne Hathaway, boring, stale. It's over. What is that? Penelope. That's the wife he's trying to get back to? Oh, fuck you. Die. Liv Tyler, dude. Liv Tyler for Viggo Mortensen. You're getting back to that. Right? By all costs. You're running through fucking millions of orcs. Savage, mutated fuckers. I guess he is too. Apparently here. Getting seduced by sirens. You know, don't get laid, Matt Damon. Don't cheat on Penelope. God forbid. Is there a scene like that where he gets drunk and things try to seduce him to cheat on his wife? Come on, man. I don't even know the fucking mythology. I just know that that's what you got to do to be fucking stupid, right? And sell tickets and make a movie, right? Ha ha. Yeah, Matt Damon's going to be seduced by these fucking something. Yeah. Do the whole script for you right here. Don't even... Travis Scott. The fuck? We saw how it went with WWE with Travis Scott, right? Cody Rhodes busted the eardrum how it went. All right? Motherfucker can't even hear 50-50 no more. You know, 20/20 vision. Whatever. Slapped the shit out of his eardrum, busted it. Travis Scott? In the Odyssey? Yeah, that is fucking odd. What the hell is he doing in there? Man. You want to bet some... Robert Pattinson, right? Robert Pattinson, Spooky Kitty. Okay, Robert. Antonius, what he plays. No fucking way he's in this prominent. There just can't be a way he's in it prominent. He's on Dune coming up. He's in a lot of... No. Can't be in it prominent. He's got to show up once or twice. What is he doing in that? Charlize Theron. Who gives a fuck? So Tassay. So she's done. Washed. John Berthel. Okay, John. I don't mind John, guys. I still like John. John's good shit to go. Okay, John. He better have something prominent. Don't be putting him in a fucking, you know, 1 or 2 John Leguizamo. Come on, man. Who gives a shit about that? Josh Stewart, everyone. You wouldn't know Josh Stewart's face, but I would, because I'm a real movie reviewer. Yeah, I do. I know his fucking face. And I know him. I know Josh Stewart. He's in the Odyssey. You wouldn't know him, though. I know him. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what movie he's from, because it's up in here. Passion plays one of the suitors. Okay. Thank you, I am Spooky Kitty. Passion plays one of the suitors. Yeah, it's got to be it's got to be a short role, a thin role, a fast role. No. You're not, no, maybe he's doing this for Nolan for a favor or something. There's something about this. Pattinson's doesn't need all that, but okay. Benny Safdie, Maya Goth, whatever. Okay, don't care. Do we care, Pearl? Do we care anymore? X, do we care, guys? Maxine is in this fucking movie. And then you have the rest of the cast that I just told you. And there's nobody else you recognize name or even recognize by screen, by face. And we're done. So, wow. I don't know. It seems so chemistry-less. You know what that is? I'm Spooky Kid says apparently he's the main villain. Yeah, but he's one of the guys trying to marry. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he just shows up in glimpses. You know, it looks like he's the main villain in Dune, right? Taking over Austin Butler's position there in Dune 3. Messiah. Now we can call him Messiah. We call him Dune 3, right? But Pattinson here, if he is the villain, he's got to be a short little, you know, wait, there was somewhere I was going with this. There's somewhere I'm going with it. I had an idea. Oh, fuck. The cast. Oh, the chemistry of the cast. It's not there. That's it. That's why I'm putting him down on wax. That's it. That's it. That's what it is about the Odyssey. The cast. The cast's chemistry isn't there. Yeah, that's it. That's what's going to bomb the movie. It's the cast chemistry. It's not there. We're not going to, no. That's what it is. It's like they're all separated or like all like doing stuff on different days or like it's all too visual. It's all too CGI. It's not personable in this film. So it's the cast chemistry that kills the movie. All right? You have cast chemistry in every epic film. You know, you do. You have camaraderie. You have them spending time on set. No, it seems like a lot of this is Matt Damon going through meeting different people and shit. It seems very chemistry-less, guys. That's it. I'm putting it down on wax here. The Odyssey, chemistry-less movie when it comes to this cast. That is the oddity there. I was wondering, why can't I put my damn finger on what the fuck is wrong here? And I'm like, okay, it's this cast, yeah, but it's like they're not together. They're not every day. It's really professional. It's really like, which it should be, but it's just cold. This is like, these people don't talk. These people don't spend months on set. You know, this is Nolan flying them in real quick. Bang, boom, shoot your scenes and you're out. Chemistry, yeah, guys. Now you're going to see the difference between a real, like, Ridley Scott epic, you know, like Gladiator, or the ones we were talking about, Peter Jackson, with actual emotion. You know, guys, that's what you're, and actual cast chemistry. No cast chemistry. And I'm putting that down on wax, and that's it. I'm putting that down with money where my mouth is. Yeah, I feel very confident in ranting that down. So 26 minutes, right? I'm Spooky Kitty. I think I got to the point I was trying to make about the oddity of the cast, you know, and what's going to happen with this film. You know, what is going to bog it down? You know, you got, like you said, you got Nolan, you got a good cast, apparently. You got money, you got visuals, you got story, right? You have you have a fan base. There's people that, not a fan base, but there's people out there that will consume this. Yeah, and that's the problem though. You have this chemistry here is dead. There's no chemistry between the cast. I don't even feel Damon. Like I don't feel it's Matt Damon. Why don't I feel this is Matt Damon? You know, I love Matt Damon. I really do. I have a heart for Damon. He got me through. You know, his movies got us through, right? I don't know if you come from that era, but you know, Good Will Hunting, all that shit got us through. Damon got us Bourne, Jason Bourne. That shit is underrated. One of the best car chase movies you're gonna see is with Mr. Bourne. You know, and moves really since Mission Impossible. This motherfucker got it. But yeah, it's gonna be the guys. The cast chemistry is not there. It's done. It never was there. There's something wrong. He's flying him in and out. Very impersonable movie. Very detached from any kind of emotion. Devoid of emotion. There it is again. Bam, put that down. The Odyssey, devoid of emotion. So before any review, I've never seen the movie, guys. I'm just doing this with I Am Kitty here. He's the, you know, everybody's a witness because I record this live and I move around and I just have it on the stream, the cast, and it was just bothering me for a while about this. I couldn't, but wasn't confident enough to discuss this until I just said, fuck it, I'm coming on and doing it. It's something about this cast. But devoid of emotion. So the movie is devoid of emotion. That's what I'm getting at. The Odyssey is devoid of emotion. There's no emotion here in the scenes. It looks all dark. That is the thing. The Odyssey is devoid. 50-50. Will the Odyssey be a memorable epic film? Oh, there's someone with a no. 50%. So 50-50 here. We got to get a right answer. You know, we got to get, not a right answer. We got to get an opinion here that, you know, you got to go in the boat, either sail or not. So yeah, 50-50 split. Will the Odyssey be a memorable epic film? After 28 minutes of a live stream talking about the Odyssey coming out in 2 days, no one's describing what's up with the devoid emotion here of the Odyssey. You know, what's up with this lack of chemistry from the cast? But thank you for voting and coming in. Oh, it's Tony. Tony Sanchez tweets, I enjoy Christopher Nolan films, but it's no for me. There's Tony. Thanks, Tony. I Am Spooky Kitty's in here. We're talking about the Odyssey, and he's going to go see it on Friday with somebody, and he's heard a lot of good reviews about it online already. But we're discussing and ranting this out. He's new to the channel, and he sees how we do it, you know? We come to the most logical Occam Razor's conclusion. The most simplest is the most right answer. I enjoy Christopher Nolan films. Me too. I enjoy Christopher Nolan films, but not... Didn't he do Memento? I really haven't watched that fully. Can you believe that? I think it's with Guy Pearce. Comes on Pluto and Tubi and all that. I haven't watched that fully, but I think it was an early Nolan. But, you know... Inception is kind of like this for me a little bit. I love Leonardo DiCaprio, you know, and I love Elliot Page and that as well. But This is devoid of emotion. And you can see it just by the pictures and the cast. So the cast has no chemistry here. There's no cast chemistry. And there's no, the film is devoid of emotion. I love that word I'm using, devoid. Tony Sanchez says 230, it's a powerhouse cast. I will say that. It's a powerhouse cast if used as a powerhouse, right? But the powerhouse, if you build the powerhouse on sand, it's going to crumble. So these got great actors building the powerhouse, but Nolan is building it on sand, which is devoid of emotion. He's not giving them the real feel of being together every day, shooting under the sun, shooting hot days, maybe together, right? Maybe a 24, 48 hours, getting lunch together. They're not doing that. They're not doing any of that shit no more. And the movie itself, Nolan didn't put any emotion into this film. Kind of like Inception, you know, you want to feel something in Inception. You want to feel for Cobb. You do want to care about him getting back or not. Yeah, Tony Sanchez 23 says, yeah, I highly agree with you on that. Yeah, thanks, Tony. I'm trying to like put it away where, you know, I can metaphorically understand it myself, you know? Like, I'm more ranting this for myself as just for the view, you know what I mean? Like, wow, I'm trying to come to the conclusion of why. Why did the Odyssey bother me? And it wasn't Elliot Page at all. You know, I know why that was done, to bring more eyes and ears to the movie. You know, we know that. It wasn't enough hype. You know, there wasn't enough hype with the Odyssey. You know, and the Odyssey, people are like, okay, I'm tired of this mythical. We've seen it all before with the Odyssey taking our money. We're not interested in that. And be honest, you're not. You know, you're interested, like Tony said, in Christopher Nolan films, sure, and the cast. But when there's no cast chemistry, and that makes the film and the director, who's already devoid of any emotion, he's putting in this epic film. It doesn't make it an epic. Pedro Tabor, hi, hey, Pedro in the house. Pedro, what's up? Jordan in the chat. We got Tony Sanchez 230. We got Pedro Tabor. We got I Am Spooky Kitty talking the Odyssey, coming out in 2 days. And he's going to go see it there. I Am Spooky Kitty, awesome. And thanks for voting. We got yes. Will the Odyssey be a memorable epic film? Yes. 67% says yes. 33% of the real member says no, it won't. But the 67 says real rant reviewer, you got this all wrong, okay? There is emotion in this film. He's trying to get back to his wife. He's going to do it by any means. And on his way, there's treacherous trials and tribulations and creatures and mythical. Did you hear what I said? Mythical. Made up monsters that are not real. Fuck it. Iron Spooky says online racist charges in most of the market for this movie. Okay, I guess I don't know. I mean, that's like I said. I'm on the movie here, and that's how we do it. You know, like I said, you bleed red, then you're not an alien to me. If you're bleeding green, then we got an issue. But if your blood's red like mine, we're good on my deal. All right, we're good on my plate. I'll talk to you. I'll deal with you. But if you're bleeding blue or green, like the Predator, with that neon green shit, we're done. I can't talk to you. That's when I have a problem, okay? But yeah, we're good to go. But thanks for the point. We get it. I get it, I Am Spooky Kitty. You know, what it is these YouTubers, and they do people like you up. They come up, you know, to think like that. That's what it is. So I'm trying to, you know, that's why I'm here. This is what the movie is. I'm telling you before you go see it what it is. So when you go see it, instead of those pre-notions that you have from these other reviews that say it's epic, it's stellar, it's a great performance by Matt Damon, it's one of Christopher Nolan's best, before you hear that preconceived notion, you go in with this preconceived notion too, that possibly it could be devoid of emotion, it could be boring due to that, and I could be stale, and I could not be liking this cast, and this movie could actually annoy me a little bit, because I'm like, what the fuck? You know, all those powerhouse casts and the Christopher Nolan, all this money, $250 million. What is going on? Yeah, that's what you're gonna get. Travis Scott, everyone. Travis Scott is in this movie. What the fuck? Did you see the WTF I put in on the stupid little AI generated thumbnail? Did you see that? Yeah. What the fuck is that? I was waiting for Cody Rhodes to be in this film. And him and Travis Scott to go into the gladiator arena, guys, for the American Nightmare to fucking get revenge for the busted eardrum and bust the shit out of Travis Scott's ass, you know? In this fucking Odyssey. Why don't they have a wrestler in this shit like Cody Rhodes? You know what I mean? The fuck, man? This is bullshit cast, bro. This is devoid of emotion cast. Chemistry-less cast. Tom Holland. Matt Damon. Zenaida. You don't even know who the fuck I'm talking about. Really, you wouldn't.
Holland?
Yeah, Tom Holland.
Spider-Man.
He does.
This is some new movie.
You know Tom Holland Spider-Man?
Yeah, I know Tom Holland. Also, Tom Holland's doing a new movie about Spider-Man. It's
Yes.
a brand new Spider-Man from Home movie.
It is.
Yeah.
You want to see that?
No, I just
No.
saw it.
He doesn't want to see it.
Movie. I want to see the Backrooms movie.
I'm going to see the Backrooms movie.
I want to see Captain Clark.
Captain Clark from Backrooms.
The Still Lifes.
The Still Lifes. Why don't you want to see Spider-Man Tom Holland? You don't like Tom Holland Spider-Man?
No, it just seems like I know there's like stuff in there, but I think the Backrooms movie's more like.
Okay, there's stuff in there. Okay, you like the Spider-Verse better, huh? Miles Morales, he likes. And the Backrooms.
And the Backrooms new part.
We're gonna watch that. I'm gonna get the rent that, guys. I have to do a Backrooms watch with the kiddos here. I was gonna do Jurassic Park a couple days before Sam Neill died. We watched Jurassic Park. That my son, the two sons and me, and man, they were too nervous to put it on stream, but they were talking during it about the dinosaurs at the beginning, and you know, it was good. And then Sam Neill died a few days later, right? And I told my son why I wasn't on stream, and he cried. And man, imagine to have that. But I'm not selling shit like that. You know, I'm not gonna put, if they don't want to be, they don't want to be. You know, I'm not gonna do it because, oh, it's gonna get daddy clicks. You know, fuck that, bro. No, we telling the truth, gonna get his clicks, baby. So Tony Sanchez 230 says Travis Scott is in this. It's definitely enough for me. It's so weird that we even know who Travis Scott is, right? Like, we know the name. Isn't that terrible, Tony? Tony Sanchez 230 says, you know what, reviewer, thank you for giving me the cast lineup list for this fucking epic, because I think I'm gonna take a pass and wait on Fandango for this shit to go down to $5.99, and I'll rent it in about, what, 2 weeks? How long are you gonna rent this? About a month, right? 30 days, that shit'll be on fucking Fandango. Right, Tony? We'll watch it together on a stream, brother. You know? See if we were right or not. But we're right. Travis Scott, he's right. He's right to do this, man. He's smiling like a motherfucker. Cheesing in this cast photo, guys. Cheesing it up. Like, damn, I can't believe they put a motherfucker in this movie. He's like, damn, they put me in a wrestling ring? They put me in a fucking Odyssey movie? He doesn't know the gravity. But this is what it's like, the movie business. This is what it's become, guys. You put YouTubers that shouldn't be talking about movies. They're just like these actors that shouldn't be acting in movies. You pay them millions. When a real actor should have this fucking role. And he's out of damn job. Because of Travis Scott. Yeah, but you don't think about past your own self. That's the problem, you guys. You don't think deep enough. I'm here to do that for you. Because the other YouTubers don't do it. Tony Sanchez 230 says definitely. Definitely, Tony. We'll save how much, Tony, to get to the theater, Tony, and to wait there with all these fuckers, right? And to get sweaty, hot, worrying about a motherfucker bumping into you, you know, touching your girl's ass, you know, talking shit, you know, a fight breaking out, somebody pulling out that piece, that iron, and going ballistic. You know, this turning into the Dark Knight all of a sudden, all over again, the Odyssey. Because somebody's pissed about Matt Damon, you know, not getting the money he deserves or whatever. The fucking A. What? I'm just like, what, bro? I am Spooky Kitty says, apparently Scott is barely even in it. Well, fucking A. He's fucking pretty prominent here, dude. He's right behind Anne Hathaway. He's in front of Rob Pattinson, bro. You need to Google I Am Spooky Kitty. You wouldn't open your eyes. The Odyssey. Just Google that. And look at this cast photo. Look at the cast order. You're telling me he's fucking not prominent? I'm barely even in it. He's listed before Robert Pattinson, before Charlize Theron, before John Berthel, before Maya Goth. He's before them. He's before Josh Stewart, the dude from the Collector. What's wrong with you, dude? Yeah, bro, you gotta start listening to what I'm saying to stop being all hard-headed, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck, dude? He's behind Anne Hathaway, Holmes. Tony Sanchez 230 is laughing his ass off. He can't fucking believe I gotta spell this shit out to people. Holy fuck, bro. You gotta go back to them YouTubers, Holmes. Maybe, yeah, you right where you belong over there, dude. But Chris Suckman and Jeremy Johns, right? Jeremy Johns loves you, dog. You gotta go back to him. Spooky Kitty says, so? That doesn't disprove what I said. No, all right, yeah. No, I don't know, bro. I haven't seen the movie, Holmes. I'm Spooky Kitty. I have not seen the movie like you. So you're telling me something somebody else told you, right? I'm not telling you something else told me. I'm telling you what I think from this fucking Google. All right, brother? So I hear what you're saying. You love to defend someone's opinion, but how about your own, dude? You know, you got to give me your own. All right? Give me your own if you got it. Don't give me someone else's, and then maybe we could have a good start, you know? We could finish this right. Chris is the man. Ice Spooky sees Chris is the man. Chris Suckman couldn't watch videos of movies until he was 21. What's wrong with you? He's a fucking liar. He could not watch movies, let alone a scary movie, until he's 21, based on his religious standards and living under his parents' roof. He's a liar, and you give him $1 million to make a horror movie, and you're all disappointed it sucked. And he's like, don't call me out. I won't call you out. Yeah. Go away. Go to Chris Suckman, man. You got to. You love him. He's more entertaining. Why aren't you watching him now? Is he live streaming, talking about the Odyssey with you personally? No, he's not. He's too busy. He's too buckshot for you, right? He's too big, bro. He's making Shelby Oaks too. Go over there. All right, so Chris is the man. It's Suckman. So Chris Suckman says that the Odyssey cast is one of the best casts since the movie Heat, 1995. That is his take on this. Wow, that's a bold fucking statement, yeah? Holy shit, Travis Scott. Woo, baby. You know, that's like saying, Charlize Theron is in it for like 5, barely in it. You know what I mean? She's barely in Prometheus. What the fuck, man? Like, all right. So he's in it, though. He's in it. He's in the movie. As soon as you see it, you're like, what the fuck? Am I in Fortnite? What's going on? Is somebody gonna, what the fuck? Yeah, it takes you right out of, but see, it's supposed to be mythical, right? Mythical. So you're supposed to put yourself in this mythology that you gave a shit about in school and studied so hard for. No, nobody brought that shit up. Fuck you. Only Greek I know is fucking Leonidas 300, Alexander the Great, Colin Farrell, with Jared Leto kissing, making sweet love, conquering the world. That's an epic. Angelina Jolie, sexy, laid up, and then you got Val Kilmer. Tony Sanchez says 230. Heat comparison. I don't know about that. I know that was sarcasm. I'm sorry, Tony. I was being sarcastic. He didn't say that. I was just being sarcastic. I don't watch his videos. I Am Spookle Kitty says, my opinion is that it's funny that this movie is being a success. Makes Chuds look like stupid again. Oh, okay, all right, that's cool. So you got a message, you got an agenda that you want to get out about this movie. I don't have a personal vendetta with society or this movie. So that's the difference between us, Kitty. I'm just talking movie related, okay? But thank you, I Am Kitty. I appreciate you, brother. That's another stream. You need to go on another stream, my friend. Join him in jail. Tony Sanchez, yeah, no, just laughing my ass off. Yeah, no, I just made that up. That's funny though, right? People probably would be as audacious, Tony, right? They would be so audacious to probably do that though, just for right? To say like, wow, this cast is up there with what other epics? For some reason, epics are like really, you know what it is about epics? If you want to say that, give me like Lord of the Rings, right? These actors, yeah, they were known, but they weren't really well known, right? All right, I'm a Spooky Kitty. Get off it, man. Stick to the movie, bro. You know what I mean? Stick to the movie, please. Other than that, have Tony shut you down, all right? So just stick to the movie with that stupid shit. So, anyways, the Odyssey. Yes, mythical creatures. He'll be battling. He'll be fighting Matt Damon. Where have we seen this before? The Great Wall, guys. Where was he fighting mythical creatures in an epic? Tony, anybody want to check me on that? I Am Kitty. Anybody know when he's fighting mythical creatures in an epic? Didn't go so well. But he didn't have Christopher Nolan then, apparently. I don't know. Did he? But the cast is the Oddity. If the movie is devoid of emotion, I haven't seen it, but I'm telling you now, when you watch it, let me know. Is it emotional? Do you feel any emotion in these scenes? It really just devoid of emotion. Light, color. No one doesn't do light color, does he? No, he doesn't. Does he? Does he, Tony? Tony Sanchez 230 says, later, Spooky. Lots of laughs. Yes, thank you, Tony, for cleaning up the garbage. Don't mind discussing the movie, before you got in here, we were discussing it. We're going to go up on the chat. We're having a great discussion, but, man, you gotta just, we're here, we want to go back and forth, we want to listen, but, holy shit. Oh, I Am Spooky Kitty says, your only argument against the movie is Travis Scott. So, listen, I asked him if he's going to go see it on Friday. I said, well, after you see it, come back to the Real Reviewer channel and leave a comment. you know, and let me know if anything we said was relevant. That's all. And if it's irrelevant, then tell us. You know, but the guys, he's going into the racist part of this movie and the casting. I have no clue about that. And I'm not even going to speculate. I'm not here for that. That's for other channels to get clickbait, okay? I'm Spooky, so that's going to be some crap, bro. You need to just listen then. You know, sometimes you need to listen, bro. It sounds like you're kind of young, so you need to listen, right? You did say you were. Yeah, you should sit back and listen, brother. All right? Learn a thing or two about a thing or two. All right? So go see the movie and love it, and you're not going to give me any credit when you're pissed off when you're watching it. All right? When your girl wants to leave. Okay? You're not going to be, right? You're not going to come here and kiss my ass. You're going to tell me I'm still wrong. All right, brother. Have a good life. Like, you know, like, what is he going to do? Right, Tony? Come here and say, hey, you're fucking right, real viewer. Damn, I'm going to be a sub, and I'm going to donate, and change my whole fucking viewing movie reviewers. No, he's not. So it's all good, bro. Who would do that? It takes a humble person. And unlike you know, I am a humble person. I'll come back. Yeah. Tell me I'm wrong if you're right. I love it. Share Tony Sanchez. Dude, just share, like, and subscribe. Love it, Tony. Thank you for that. Thank you for handling the chat too, Tony. Yeah, we don't do negative, you know, we don't do violence, man. You know what I'm saying? That was some violent shit all of a sudden. Oh, so this man was talking crazy. So, Tony, thank you. And Tony, the Odyssey. I mean, what do you think, Tony? Like, I know you said you're not going to see it, right? I mean, but I mean, it interests you because of Nolan, right? I mean, some of these visuals look really sick, Tony. Like, there's a visual, man. Yeah, it really got me going a little bit. It looks like Gladiator magnified, though. Like, really how, you know, scary with, like, the Roman hawk. Oh, thanks, Tony. Yes. Like the Roman hawk, like, you know, the Greek, right? Got it all confused, but they look, wow, man. So I wish I see some big people in this, like some giants. You know, actual, not CGI giants, but actual men giants. Shit. Giant dongs, you know? Giant dongs swinging up in the battlefield. I love to see that shit. You know, Matt Damon's dong is not big enough to carry this film. Shit. He's so fucking done. He can't carry this shit. What is he doing? Oh, man, there's already reviews coming out. I'm done. I'm not going to look at the reviews, everyone, because I'm not going to be accused of using other people's reviews and their other shit, so that goes off. And we sit on Wiki. So I already sold my piece about Devoid of Emotion. I already said about the cast and the chemistry, and that's it. And that's what I'm going to leave it on, because I didn't see a trailer. You know, Tony, I didn't even see a fucking trailer, man. I didn't even read the full Wiki here. I just looked at the cast. It was bothering me. You know, and it wasn't the Elliot Page drama. I knew why that came out, you know, to bring more eyes to the film, because it wasn't enough eyes. I didn't hear shit about the Odyssey. There was no hype for this film. Why was there so much trouble marketing this movie? Why was there so much trouble building the hype for this movie? Why? Because then they go to the internet and they go to the big YouTubers, like you heard this man say, right? Mr. Kitty was saying, Suckman, oh yeah, it's good, it's epic, yeah, go. Just try it out. Jeremy Johns, yeah, no, just go. I'd go see it. It's a Christopher Nolan movie. Yeah, go ahead. It's that fucking easy, Tony. Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead and see it. It's fine. And you won't regret it. It's good. If you regret it, you ain't gonna do shit about it. So, but yeah, they come to me, right, and talk to me like that. They never dare talk to their favorite YouTuber. That's so disrespectful, you know? And it's like they're gonna get what's coming to them. You know, you think honesty ain't real? Yeah, you see karma's a bitch, man. You know? Yeah, the road race. It's all good, man. You know, you get to know the real view a little bit. Tony Sanchez 230 says, I feel the storyline has been done before off of the trailer. Okay, you saw the trailer, huh? Yeah, I see the storyline, the synopsis he's trying to get back, right? But the storyline has been done before, right? Where would we seen that? I don't want to say The Princess Bride. As you wish. That's Matt Damon in the boat with the sirens. As going down. As you wish, Penelope. You know? Yeah, The Princess Bride, everyone. You do have a giant in that. It's pretty much an Odyssey. You know, it's pretty much a mythical fucking story with a giant cyclops called Andre the Giant shitting and crapping and all drunk. And then you got the smart motherfucker and you got Medusa. You got all that shit in there. You're killing me. Tony Sanchez, dude, who says, you're killing me. Oh, man, I love it here. I love to entertain, man, you know, along, you know. That's what I do. I rant, but people think I'm just, like, screaming and yelling profusely, you know. But, no, I do make some kind of sense sometimes. Oh my God. So wait a second. I just blanked out because yeah, that just destroyed me. Oh my God. The Princess Bride though. But if you want to really talk about a husband trying to get back to his wife, everyone, that's the movie with Fred Savage. Not Ben, but Fred. He happens to be sick with the flu, everyone, and he's going to tell you an epic Odyssey story involving a cheaper Temu, Matt Damon. That really, yeah, he does. He's blonde hair, everybody. He's sexy. He's smart. He's got the wig thing going on, and you're gonna love him. Yeah, you're gonna love him. So, and Penelope's looking good, so we're good to go, baby. The Princess Bride, everyone. The Odyssey, 250 million for the Odyssey. The Princess Bride, I think it would cost $10. Just ask Rob Reiner. Rip to him. How much he cost? About $20. You know, you paying Andre the Giant about how many 6-packs, guys, to get through this film. So that's mostly majority. You're basically just going out to the Netherlands or just saying, hey, dance around and act all fucking blah, blah, blah. So, guys, yeah, the Odyssey, 250 million over here. When you could have said the Princess Bride, for $100 and called it a night. But no, we got to go through this, guys. We got to go 250 million. Oh, my God. Guys, I can't believe this anymore. How much of that went to Travis Scott, you guys? How much you think he got? You want to put a bet on it? Like, everybody just like, fuck yeah. Like, this motherfucker don't know what he's talking about. We love it. We love Nolan. I do too. But I don't love this shit. I think it's all about, it's all, what is this, Tony? What is this, Tony? What are they doing to us? I love your opinion, though, Tony. I love how you're like, fuck that. I mean, you love Nolan, Tony loves Nolan, but even he is not going to go run out to see this shit first day. Not to say we're not going to see it. I didn't say I wasn't going to see it at some point, but no. The Odyssey premiered on July 6th of 2026 at the Empire Leicester Square in London ahead of a theatrical release by Universal Pictures on July 17th, which is, I believe, in 2 days, everyone, in the United States and the United Kingdom. The film will be available in IMAX and multiple premiere large formats. The film received acclaim from critics. It received acclaim. Who's those critics? Is it the YouTube critics? I'd like to know who those critics are, everyone. But holy shit, you're dying for some good Nolan, huh? The Odyssey follows Odysseus. We went through that. Matt Damon is Odysseus. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm doing my best there. But thanks for polling. Yes, the Odyssey will be a member epic film. 67% of the viewers says yes. 33% says no. I'm going to answer it right here at the end. We're 52 minutes in the stream. Thank you, Tony. Everybody else, even I and Kitty, you know he had to go. Thank you, everybody. But Tony especially, thank you for coming in. Always a loyal supporter of the channel. And a knowledgeable movie reviewer himself, it seems like he is. Man, I would see his damn collection. All right, Tony, you got it going on. Probably more than likely. So Tom Holland as Telemachus, Odysseus' son, and the Prince of Ithaca. Tom Holland is, I don't know, man. I'm gonna do a whole fucking Tom Holland video. I just don't buy him. I just don't buy him, and there's something off about him. And I don't know what it's gonna be, guys, but maybe in the next 10 years or something, I'm gonna come out with a video in a little bit about it, but do something I never done before. But I don't know why I'm gonna do it. I just want to do it. That'll be later. But yeah, Tom Holland and Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway has been in Les Miserables. That's an epic, epic musical. That's with Russell Crowe and Jackman. I watched that a few times. Tony Chante says, what are we really doing here? Gladiator meet Immortals. I gotta take my shirt off. It's so fucking hot. This Odyssey is getting me hot, Tony. And you're right. I'm getting hot under the collar, bro. You're rounding me up. You're so right. What are we doing here? Because look at that picture, right? Like, look at the, yeah, Tony? Look at those hats, yeah? It looked very intimidating, but it just looks like Gladiator, but it looks really... And Alexander the Great, but it could be it's a whole mesh of movies, but it's good shit, though. Like, I like how intimidating that looks, right? And how scary. Yeah? It kind of freaks me out a little bit. But when you have Matt Damon under that helmet, when he takes it off, it's kind of not scary at all, is it? Leave the helmet on. Matt Damon is not, I'm not intimidated by Matt Damon. And I really don't root for him anymore, like Saving Private. I didn't even root for him really in Saving Private Ryan. He's a little bitch crying and shit. Look at the shit that Tom Hanks had to go through to find this motherfucker, yeah? He went through hell. So fuck that, man. Matt Damon's done, dude. I mean, I like him in Rounders. I love him in Rounders. That's where really I first met him. But other than that, or known him, but no. It's a wrong casting choice. And that is an oddity too for me. I wanted to say that. Why Matt Damon? You know, most bankable guy. Listen to this. Listen to this, Tony. Wiki. Just hold it over his name on the Odyssey. Matthew Page Damon is an American actor, film producer, and screenwriter. Is ranked among Forbes' most bankable stars in 2007 and 2010. Well, how long ago was that, Tony? That's a long time. You know? It's a long time. And he came out with The Rip with Affleck on Netflix. I didn't see that shit. I want to watch that shit. I'm done with that shit, bro. With Damon and him, you know, making money off of me. They got their money. We're done. You know, move on, guys. We're done. Like, you know, make your academy, like your acting academies, right? Do all the shit you got to do. Philanthropy. You know, that money should be philanthropized. You should be doing that, or whatever. You can take care of your family. You know, this is bullshit. It's just money. No, I'm coming though. Most bankable stars in 2007 and 2010. And obviously, you go through his lineup, he was hot, but not anymore. You know who I would have got in that role? Anybody else but him, Tony. When did The Martian come out? Yeah, a long time ago. It feels like 2013, 2016 for The Martian. Like I said, if I'm not on target, I'm pretty damn close. So give me a second. The Martian. I did not watch that. I didn't like him either in Interstellar. And yeah, it was because he was an asshole idiot, but I didn't like him either seeing him in that, because I wanted to be kept in space, right? In Interstellar. When I see Matt Damon, I'm back in the world, bro. You know? I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like, why did they gotta put him in this shit? But nobody says nothing like that. I love Interstellar, but it's like, it takes me out of it when I see him. 2015, The Martian. So I was kind of close. I said, right? 2013, 2016. It's 2015. The Martian, and that was even on the decline, bro. I didn't see that. They tried to push this on us, this Martian. I think, right? There's another movie he's going head with, but yeah, man, I haven't seen it, so I really can't comment too much. But I remember it's being kind of boring, no? Anyways, he's stranded there, right? He's stranded there on the planet by himself for years. But yeah, that's my point. Is that Damon is done, you know, making money. As far as a headliner, you know, superstar. Nolan had why Damon? I don't know why Matt Damon. It's not to bring in asses and seats. Fuck. You know, Zenaida. Who really knows Zenaida? Who really cares? No one. No one. Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, Robert Pattinson. Yeah, he's a name. He's a respectable fucking name, but. He's probably only in it for 5 fucking minutes. You know? Shit. Strange. Very strange. He's saying donate to the Cash App, my son. Don't worry about it. Tony Sanchez 230 says, exactly. Why Damon? Yeah, why Damon? Like, he's had his chance to do this with Creatures on a Wall. You know, in an epic. And it failed, and he's done. Green Zone 2. He's done. We're over this Damon bullshit, right? But why? You know, why put him in this? He looks, anybody in that helmet, Oscar Isaacson would look good. Why not Oscar Isaacson in this role? What the fuck? Why not Oscar Isaacson, man? I'm done. I love Oscar Isaacson. Is that who I'm saying, guys? Fucking him. Why not him in this role? He would have been awesome, dude. And I would have been rooting for him. Yes, Tony Sanchez 23 says, money sign rings true. Anything is appreciated. Yes, I'm demonetized on YouTube. Anything is appreciated. Thank you for putting that, plugging that in, Tony Sanchez. You're on top of the game, baby. Man, Tony, if we ever go somewhere, Tony, if I ever go somewhere, I'm taking you with me, Tony. You got to be like my Rogan right-hand man, Jamie, right? Hey, Jamie, look that up. Hey, Jamie, put that up. Tony's on it. And then Tony gets good conversation, too. Yeah, no, thank you, Tony. It really, I know the effort, man, it goes to do shit like that. So thank you for doing it, dude. And like to be aware to even be doing multiple things at one time. Thank you, Tony. Tony Sanchez, everybody, 230. Show him some love and appreciation. Really will. Damn right. Thank you, Tony, for spending time. Even your time is precious. Time is money. Time is stuff we can't get back. So thank you. I got my son bugging to play a game, but we're spending time, right? So that's beautiful, you know? There's nothing wrong with that. I always put my children first, of course. You see that here. I'm streaming every day. So you see how we talk and treat. All right, Tony. I think we did it, right? I think we did it. I think I'm good. Because there was something about this cast, Tony, and like why Matt Damon. I mean, we can go more on it, Tony. You know, and figure out why Matt. But it's probably something very simple right in our face, like Occam Razor. You know how we do, right? Very simple. I was really thinking a favor of with Nolan here, like with Elliot. You know, because Elliot's role is probably dried up fast, and Nolan was like, "Hey, come, I got a role for you," you know. And then it would bring more eyes to the movie. But yeah, why Damon? He's not bankable anymore. He's so on the outs. This is his last run, right? This is not his last run. This is it. This is a big payday for him, right? 250 million. How much is he getting? 10? What are you giving Damon? 10 million? Fuck. In 2026? So that's why the movie fails, okay? Not fails, but this is why will it honestly be a memorable epic film? I'll answer the poll question. I say no, the 33% minority. I'm with the minority on this one with a no. I believe it will not be an epic, memorable film. It might be epic, but not memorable. But I don't even be epic. And the reason being Matt Damon, number one, playing the lead. I don't know why that's something that we desire. And that is bankable. Matt Damon, he was bankable in 2007, 2010, like we said, right, Tony? Boom. And the movie, the overall movie, I think is going to be devoid of emotion. This is an assumption just based on the pictures, the Greek, the plot, and the actors. I believe that this will be devoid of emotion, and it should have emotion. Yes, you have to have a lot. Gladiator, everyone. Talk about a fucking epic. Yeah, so that. Shit, even Star Wars has me crying at the end at sometimes. What the fuck? Anyways, yeah, the cast being devoid of any chemistry. That is a big downfall. I believe this cast is going to show on film. I believe it's already showing on film, if people have already seen it. This emotionless cast, the chemistry's not there for them. And I believe, you know, like I said, you're doing a lot of computerized shit. You're flying people in and out. You don't have them on for a few days, spend a week together. You don't do that no more. It's done. Very impersonal, very cold, very business-like, just like YouTube. You sit down in a chair, you in and out, you edit it, it's done, you put it on, and you wait a month, and you put another one a month, and that's it. You give people bullshit, and you feed it to them in little spurts. So that's what you get here. And yeah, that's what they gave us. And that's why it's not going to be a memorable epic for those reasons. Chemistry is huge. This cast is good cast, good names, solid names. But it's done. It's outdated. Charlize Theron is done. Nobody fucking cares about Monster anymore. You know? Nobody cares. It's done. We gotta stop. You know? It's like, but we're never gonna stop, Tony. These people are still gonna get the money. They're still gonna come out the woodworks. They come out the sewers like Ninja Turtles when the time is right to take that pizza slice. You know? Take a piece of the pie. And they go back under the sewer. And you don't hear from them in 10 fucking years. So... there we go. Fucking Christopher Nolan popping back out. What was his last film, Tony? What was his last film, Tony? Why can't I fucking remember Mr. Nolan? It's been a while, huh? Give me a second before I just cut this off, dude. Can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller Records, baby, get down. Can't stop, won't stop. That's right. Can't stop, won't stop. Just like the Real Rap Reviewer, right? Can't stop, won't stop, man. Can't let this shit go. All right, Oppenheimer. Should have known that, Tony. Oh, I haven't seen that one, Oppenheimer, with Murphy, you know? But that's 3 years ago, dude. Shit. He haven't had a banger since you could say Oppenheimer. That wasn't really, I haven't seen it. I stayed away from it. All right. Oh, God. 3 fucking years, guys, haven't heard from Christopher Nolan. You give him 250 right off the rip. How much was Oppenheimer? 100 million. And it made almost $1 billion. Damn. So they're like, here, man, here's 250 million. Make us $1 billion. This movie won't make $1 billion. At least not right away. It's gonna take a longer time. Right? What do you think, Tony? You think this fucker will hit $1 billion quicker or something? Nah, right? It's gonna undershoot. It's gonna undermark these settings, guys. Watch, right? It's gonna underproduce, undersell these tickets and the theater. Watch, you'll see, Tony. And then they're gonna be coming running to us, Tony, in the Real Rare Viewer channel. They're gonna be coming running here. Nope, they'll be coming running over there, and they'll still go over there and just forget it and say, well, everybody else is wrong. It was a good movie. Okay, Critics are wrong. Undersell, right? Tony Sanchez to the undersell. Yeah, I would think it's gonna undersell some tickets here, man. For some reason, this is not too much hype about this, man. Like, I really am not excited, you know? I didn't know I was supposed to be excited about the Odyssey in IMAX on Friday. Did you, Tony? I didn't know. Well, apparently you're supposed to be excited. So let's see what the reception is. Apparently, Tony, this review's already out because it was already released on the 6th. It premiered for, like, in London. So, yeah, some special people get to watch it. What is it, investors? Might be investors that get to watch this film. Is that what it is, right? See what they invested in, how much is going to get back on their investment. Dog shit. If you don't got Zenaida naked, you ain't got shit. So that's my final say. Anyways, yeah, Matt Damon, chemistry, we talked about it. See how it is. If it turns out opposite, come back here and tell me, right? Right? Come back and tell me. Say, Real Review, you were dead fucking wrong. Watch this movie. And watch it on stream now, because now you're going to have to stream it live and watch it in your reaction, because we want to make sure you're not lying, right? You're going to love this shit. Right, Tony? Tony Sanchez 23 says, not at all. Zero hype. Word up, man. Zero hype, right? What the fuck, man? I want to be excited, Tony. You know, we'll see about Dune 3, man. You know, I'm pretty excited about that. So we'll see. I'm amped about that, dude. I'm fucking amped. I want to see that shit. I'm dying for an epic, you know? Dying! Dune has been so good to us, so let's see him finish it off right. But yeah, let me know. If you do end up seeing it, Tony, let me know, man. What do you think about our review, my review, right? Our discussion. Do you think I was dead on? But if you see it ahead of time, let me know, man. Either way, I'm going to get out on this one. 66 minutes in. I did answer that poll question. Would the Odyssey be a memorable epic film? I say no with the minority. Tony here, Sanchez230, he agrees. And he did the poll. He's in this to win this, man. We're not sugarcoating this bullshit for you with fogs and mirrors. It looks like a really dark film. I don't know if we're going to be able to see everything. Why do they make it dark like that? So they can cheapen the budget? Get away with not showing us much like other films have done? You know, Predator vs. Requiem, right? Alien vs. Predator, Requiem's one of them. Tony Sanchez, to this until the next one. Yeah, Tony. Tony, I hope his work is well for you, man, and life is going good for you, Tony. You know that, brother. I want you to know, you know? I'm thinking about you, sir, so I hope everything's good with you, man. And I appreciate you all the time doing this. But yes, till the next one. I think I have another one coming up. I was going to do another video, like a different, I'm going to think of a better one, man. You know, more movie. I'm going to think of a better one. If you have any ideas or something, let me know, brother. You know, for a good topic that you want to see me cover or something. Likewise. Yes, Tony. Always, man. Yes, always likewise. So thank you to Tony Sanchez, 230, and everyone else that's participated in the poll and came in the chat today. Good luck to the Odyssey, and good luck to you guys seeing it on your Odyssey to see it. And I hope you go see it and come home safe. And you could leave a comment for the Real Reviewer and tell me if I'm right or wrong or not.